Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Saturday Stitch-uation. I'm Lynne with softsquares. Today is May 30th, 2026. We're going to talk about all things quilting in my world. It is straight up 2 o'clock right now, and my phone is reminding me that I need to be here. So I'm here. How are you guys doing? I need to change my chat. I need to see everything. There we go. That's better. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. I see Norma, Cat Lady, Pat, Rhonda, Lisa, the awkward quilter, Willie Mae, Tony, Paula, and if there's somebody else or anybody else in the chat, please pipe up and say hello. Hi, Annette. And Norma, I don't know if I think I said hi to you. If I didn't, I am now. Norma Tulloch and Norma Kaufman. Oh, you got two of you in here. Awesome. Cynthia. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I don't know if you could tell by the thumbnail, or at least the description on the thumbnail, but I have some exciting news to share with you. We have opened up 2 more advent boxes because of the demand. I've decided to add another box because I cannot add to the quantity of the A or the B advent boxes, but I'm making
those live.
what?
Was I supposed to make those live? Did I do it?
I hope so. No, please do it.
I will.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You were okay. I'll have a story for you. Anyway, the Advent, we've opened up 2 new Advents. They're supposed to be today, and he just interrupted me to say he wasn't sure if he'd made them live yet. He was supposed to last night, but there's a story behind that. So, like the dentist and some triazolam and being a little loopy. So we're not sure what he did. But the point is, he's opening it up right now. But there's 2 new Advent boxes because I cannot increase the number of the A and the B boxes that I'm making, and there's enough of you wanting something, and so I've created a C box, and it's different, completely different as far as crossover. So if you have one of the other boxes, you can still get this. It's going to have 18 items, and that's how you know the difference between the A, B, and C is A is 12, B is 25, C is 18 items, and they're priced accordingly. They're all the same per day at the price for the C box is $258. Again, it's limited. It is if it's not available at this very moment, it will be in a second when because he's playing with that. And
the D box is now live.
The D box is now live. Let me tell you what the D box is. D box is 25 fat quarters. Sorry, 25 fat quarters. They'll be random. They'll be individually wrapped. They will be not be numbered, so you can pull out one at a time and open it, or you can open each one of them and open them out the same day. But you can just grab and open. So that's how that's going to work, and it's just going to be a wide variety of things. It's not going to be specifically a line or color palette. It's just going to be a nice variety to boost your stash. So that is only $75. Now these prices include the shipping for that. Marlon will set up payment arrangements. The D box is just flat out $75. So you just have to buy that one out. But don't miss out on getting a box. We've now opened up the C box. Again, very limited number. And we had a wait list, and all of those people had first dibs. So if you were asked to be on a wait list, we did contact everyone earlier in the week. And so it's entirely possible if you didn't know about it, it might be in your spam email. But just know it's open now and go grab it. So again, it's limited. And those who find out about it today are the first to know, other than we've made a few comments that it's coming. But I'm not going to make a big push to the other content creators until next week if we're still sitting with some. So hurry and grab it before that happens. Thank you, Rhonda. I pride myself in my advent boxes. I really try hard. It's a whole year labor of love, and I stress about it because I want you guys to be happy with it. And hi, Lynne. Hi, Robin. Let's see. Hi, Deb. Who else did I miss? Anyway, I want you guys to be happy and to want these boxes, and I love them. So now there's a third advent box, the C, that is designed just like the others, where it's going to have notions, projects, fabric, it'd be loaded. It's just going to have 18 items. Again, no crossover with any other box that I'm doing. Okay, so thank you, Tony. So anyway, we heard you, and we've come up with something, but again, it's limited. So jump on it if that's something that you want. If you want another box, or just didn't get one at all. We will announce the 2027 boxes the first week of December. So, but we are going to increase our numbers. So it's still going to be limited. It's not unlimited, but it's still going to be limited. Now, I have some exciting news to also share, and that is that because we're growing, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that we need lots of space to take on all these Advent projects and all these kits that we're doing, which I love doing. We are looking into warehouse space, and we think we found a place, and we'll give you more details. But I'm really excited. It's looking like we're going to be able to breathe and put our arms out and breathe and work on these Advent boxes. So that'll be awesome. Yes, Norma, Carolina Moore opened up my box last year, and so did Patrick Posse, Becky, and Andrea
Leanna.
and Leanna. But Andrea, I'm trying to think. Andrea is the Arkansas Gals. There we go. And Leanna with Pastry Queen did hers. I believe Karen. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, there's several that are out there. And John, Geistcraft 2 also had that. Holly did not do one last year, did she? Did she do one of my boxes last year? I know she had to scale back.
Holly didn't do any, I don't.
I think she did a couple, but I don't know if she did mine. But this next year, she actually did order a box, and she was thinking, I think she might do an Advent unveiling of my box because she did order them. But I know that with health reasons, she was hoping to get up and do all the Advents again because she really likes doing it. But then the last I heard is she might not be able to get as involved as she wanted to, but she's already ordered it. So she might still do a reveal of this coming year. But last year, it's a blur. I can't remember. But yes, there's quite a few content creators. My Hobby Home did one, a box opening. And I know there's a lot of you that have channels that I cannot remember off the top of my head right now if you had something that you had opened, but I sure appreciate you guys sharing and all that. Mr. Fix-It is in the room, and he's now in the chat room. Hi, Robin. Chris. Cindy Chris. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I just saw somebody slip by that I didn't see. Who was that?
John joined.
John. Hi, John. Quilty Bird, Alicia.
Deb's on.
Deb is on. Yep. Sky. Oh, wait.
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Sorry. Sylvia. Hi from Florida. Ordered your Advent box for the first time this year. Look for awesome. So we have 2 new boxes this year. They're available right now. Marlon just made them live. One's a C box. It's the purple snowman. And it is 18 items for $258. That does include the shipping for US. And the D box is 25 fat quarters that will be random but individually wrapped, so you can choose to open them daily or all at once, but they'll be individually wrapped, and you will get to have that one for $75. That also includes the shipping. So just know that we've opened them up. They are limited. The fat quarters has more availability than the C box. The C box will not cross over with the A or the B. So you can get all 4 boxes and be content with not duplicating anything other than possibly a fat quarter. Cannot say that will not happen. Morningside pattern this afternoon. Awesome. I want to talk about that one. This is I'm excited. So we're doing kits on this, and you have your option of getting the pattern with the backgrounds only, or the pattern with all the fabric. And this is a raw edge applique, which is what this is a sample of. That's just for the flowers. So if you get the kit with the background only, that means you're going to use your own fabric or stash to do the birdhouses and all these little flowers. And there's some little birds up in here that are raw edge, that are applique. But I'm gonna do this, and there's also the owner of the pattern writer has done some stuff on this, and it's really fun. So you can start working on that. I'm still plugging along on this. Life has been busy. I just got a video out last night. We talked about these, and I did not kit them, but they are listed now. So these are patterns that are available that would be really cute to do. And if you ever have anything that you need help with or you want fabric for, like, Lynne, will you please help me figure out what fabrics in the blue range that I should do and do this? I will gladly kit it for you. I will make whatever you're asking for and make it affordable too. So I will gladly help you with any of that. We also will work on payment arrangements if you need it. Right now, we pretty much offer it for the retreats and advent boxes, but if there's anything that you need, just reach out to Mr. Fix at softsquares.com and we can set up payment arrangements because we want to make it affordable and easy to do. I'm really excited. We've been finishing up the kits for this one, Singing in the Rain. It's going to pretty much look like this, but not these exact fabrics, but it's going to have this look to it. It is so cute. And it has been raining yesterday, last night, and this morning. So I thought, oh, how fun would it be to go out with an umbrella and say, hey, we're singing in the rain, get this kit, because that's exactly how the weather is like today here in Utah. But that quilt is 59 by 73. It's by Beverly McCullough. It is a new quilt kit that you get the pattern or the kit with the pattern on my website. That's those are shipping next week. And we opened up the mystery boxes, and that's a mystery quilt that I do once a year. It's kind of at a random time, and this year it's going to be shipped in July. Although, depending on what's going on here, we might ship them out middle of June or as soon as you place your order, but it is still limited. We did increase the number this year, and you have 10 different fabric lines you get to pick from. So with a mystery quilt from me, you're going to get all of your whole pattern, but everything's going to be broken up into clue form. It's going to be in envelopes. So you just open the envelope when you're ready to move on. There's going to be a video tutorial that's done by Leanna, the Pastry Queen Farm Adventure. And she's done the last 2 years videos. So she's got hers, and she did a little box opening a couple days ago, and she got her stuff from me. And there's a lot of things that I did not have to send to her. So there's more that will be coming in the boxes than what she had to show you. And those are more the little extra doodads and stuff. So the mystery quilt comes with all your fabric, including your focal fabric, which you get to pick from one of 10 lines, which in this case is a layer cake. And then there's coordinating fabric for your borders, your binding, and I'm giving your backing. And your background fabric is a white, and it will coordinate with whatever line you pick. And so we have a list of 10 options that you can pick. So go get that. Thank you, Norma. She loves how I do the mystery quilt. I do too, because I don't want to wait a month for the next clue. I also don't want to pay extra for the extra shipping for it to be mailed out individually as a customer. So I try to make this easy where you get everything at once. You work at your own pace. We are going to unveil the completed quilt on September 15th. So that gives you 2.5 months, possibly 3 if we send these out in June, to work on it. And if you aren't done or aren't ready to see what it looks like, just be aware that there will be some videos coming out and you'll have the option to skip it. But we want it to be fun for you and to have it be a mystery, but let people see what's going on. Yeah, and Marlene Hinton said that Leanna is posting last year's videos. Yes, so she's opening up the video tutorials for each of last year's, and you can still get the pattern. It's a $10 PDF pattern, downloadable pattern through my website right now. You can also get the year before, but she's opening up all the videos from last year because we keep them hidden so nobody sees it until they're ready, and only those who are participating in it get it. But right now it's a pattern that's available, so you'll get to see how that came together. We are using a different designer this year. Again, we're using Beverly McCullough, who designed this. So this is kind of the look that it gets, but it won't be a row by row, but it's just the nice white space, lots of fun things. You will be able to do it. Leanna and I will walk you through it, and it'll be so much fun. And there's some extra stuff that will be in that kit. Okay, I'm so excited to get this one going. It took me a little bit because I wanted to get a different designer. I really liked who we have been using, but I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. So that worked really well to have Beverly on board and to do that for us. Let's see. It's the end of the month tomorrow, so you have one more day to take advantage of the sale of the month going on our website, which is 15% off all basic fabrics. There's a code that you need, and you have to do it through our website by the end of the 31st, which is tomorrow. Yes, sorry, all of a sudden I had to think. Yes, through tomorrow. You also have till tomorrow to enter the Facebook contest, which is using a panel that we had given you. You're able to pick from one of like 6 or 7 panels, and you have to make a quilt out of it. It does not have to be quilted. We just want to see it. And if you took advantage of it last year, we did offer some of the same panels, and we want to make sure you're not using the same panel or the same quilt. I mean, you can use the same panel, but it's not the same quilt as last year, and we know what you guys did. So be sure to post something new, but it's a random drawing, random winner, and we do this every month if you aren't familiar with how that works. Also on Tuesday, which is the 1st of the month, no, sorry, Monday's the 1st, we are opening up the swap group every month on the 1st. it opens up. You can decide if you want to participate. You have until the 10th to sign up. It's a separate group on Facebook. You can get to each of these Facebook groups. They're under the featured section of the Facebook groups that will redirect you, or you can go to softsquares.com, and on the bottom of the main page, there's just a button that takes you directly there if you're not sure how to find it on your own. Okay. Yeah, so that you can use the same panel. We just want to see a different quilt. That's all. Yeah, same panel is great. Let's see. I know I was talking and not looking for a minute, so let's see what's going on over here that I missed. Melody, hello.
Up above, Linda asked you to circle back to the boxes at some
Okay.
point.
So-
Rhonda asked if she could post tomorrow. I said yes until midnight tomorrow.
Yeah, you have until the end of the day tomorrow, the 31st, to post your quilts. Same thing with taking advantage of the sale on our website, and yeah, through the end of that day. Now, advent boxes, remember, C box is a new box, is limited, just opened up today, and it will also ship the 1st of December. We will make payment arrangements with you if you need it. It is $258 for 18 items. It's per item, it's the same as getting the A or the B box. We just kept the pricing the same. And honestly, you guys are getting a heck of a deal because things are undervalued or underpriced. Undervalued. So take advantage of it. But it's another limited box, but I was not able to increase the numbers of the A or the B just because I've got quantities and things already ordered that I cannot get more of. So this was my compromise. So I don't know that I'm going to do 3 boxes in the future, the A, B, and C, but the box, I wanted to try that out and see if you guys liked that, because I think it's kind of fun because it's completely different and it's a nice low price point. So we'll give that a test this year, and we'll possibly do that next year. But like I said, next year's advent boxes, the regular ones, will be, the numbers will be increased, and we shouldn't have a need for a 3rd box unless you guys really, really, really liked all 3 options. And I guess I'm not beyond looking at that.
Did you use undervalued instead of underpriced?
Yes, I meant underpriced. It's definitely not undervalued. It is overvalued. Yeah, I did. That's why I'm like, I'm saying something wrong. Yeah, I did.
This Rhonda called that.
Rhonda called me out. Rhonda, good job. I want to load these boxes, and I do. I also want them to be affordable, and I'm doing the best I can. So, yeah. So anyway, I love it, and we're starting to get there. So let's see, what else have I got going on here. Did I answer your questions about the boxes? They are softsquares.com. There's like I said, the C box is a purple snowman, and you can click on that. And then the D box is a green snowman. And the A box was pink, and the B box was teal. So, teal. So we're trying to kind of color code the little snowman, and I just love snowmen. So we have a snowman theme this year. You want the C, but your car is going to the dealer with the electrical problem. Well, all you need is a $50 deposit to hold it, Marlene. So just, I know, I understand. I know. I hope that is not too expensive, but electrical can be. Ouch. Did you need a different email?
So Norma Kaufman asked for the email address. I wasn't sure what email address you needed.
Norma, are you asking for, okay, for Mr. Fixit's email, it's mrfixit@gmail.com. No, so it's not. Oh my gosh, why did I say that? At softsquares.com. We've never been Gmail. Oh my gosh.
No, we haven't. She said that she needed mine, so she sent an email. I already posted it in there.
Oh, well, I'm already typing it. So you're going to get in here again.
Okay.
And I have a feeling I'm not typing it right. Let's see.
Alicia's asking, the C box is up on the website now. It was supposed to be at midnight last night, but somebody
went to the dentist and was on some really good drugs yesterday, and I told him not to worry about it, but last night he seemed like he was a little more alert, and he said, should I do that? And I'm like, no. And then later I said, let's put it on there. You're like, okie dokie. And you don't remember any of that. So that's okay. It's today, and I'm just now announcing it.
She says, I got a Burger King kids meal on the way home.
He wanted the Mandalorian toy or something. I don't know.
I have no recollection.
Yesterday was a blur for him. How long do you pay for the C box? 4 payments, but you still need to have it paid in July, end of August. If you really need a little bit extra time, please let us know. But it's hard if we stretch it any further than that. but we will work with you. So
Yeah.
we try to give you. Okay. So again, 2 new things. The mystery box just opened up this last week. Grab that. Again, it's limited number and they are going. And if you really aren't exactly sure how it works, there's quite a few people in here that have done it, and hopefully it made sense. But you get everything at once, including your backing. I even gave you thread. I give you your notions. I give you a snack. I get little things that kind of do with it. It's like a big subscription box is really what it is, except it's got every single thing that you need for the project, including your backing. And I give you your pattern in clue form. So you don't know what's next until you open the envelope, but you have the ability to work at your own pace and then open it and move on when you're ready. So, and it does use a lot of white. Like I said, Beverly McCullough wrote this pattern, and she's the one who has done our mystery quilt for us this year. And it's that same general idea where there's a lot of white. And so you're going to get to pick your focal fabric from the list of 10 options, which is a lot. Usually I've only done like 4 to 6, but I opened it up to 10. And once they're gone, they're gone. But I will match the white fabric needed for that to the layer cake that you pick, meaning it's going to be the right shade of white. I'm not going to send you a bright white if you end up with like, you know, muted tones, and it really should be more like a creamy or a vintage white. Does that make sense? So it'll all be really nice. So and then again, you have the videos of Leanna making it, and then she will also show it finished. So you will see it all there. And then we're going to have a slideshow presentation of sorts, or video of show and tell. So on the 15th, I'm going to unveil the video, which will have everybody's quilts that want to share it in that. So just send it to your finished quilt, and I'll give you the date a little bit later, but like by the 10th of September, giving me a few days to put the video together. But the 15th is the reveal date. So just know the 15th. And so if you're working on it, please do not share details about. You can ask questions or say you're to this point or you're stumped or something, but don't post any pictures other than this is my colorway. So that ruins the surprise, and there's so many people that really want it to be a surprise. So that's why we give you a date so that we can share it. Do I know which white it will be, so you can buy more fabric if you want? Yeah, I will let you know what white. I like to try to make sure you guys know what it is, because whites should match. It's really good. Yeah. Hi, Krista. Welcome. And Mindy, hello. we need to get into bigger space. We are having lots of little things, and part of it is just trying to get their orders filled and doing it right. We're trying to implement some new things to help keep us on the straight and narrow. We are just seriously, I don't know if you guys are like me, but when there's a lot of clutter, you can't think straight, like in this room. So that's how our shop area is, and our warehouse area, and all of our everything. So we're like, there's just you're not cluttered. Don't go there.
No, I was just gonna say, if somebody from one of the retreats wanted to weigh in about how small our size is.
Yeah, anyone from the retreat, we've got quite a few in here, can comment about how we're on top of each other. So once we can get some space, we can think clearly. And honestly, that's my thought is just can't think straight.
Cozy. So that's a polite word.
Cozy. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's snug, and we've actually opened it up quite a bit, so it has been tighter. But we're at the point where we can't do anything else here, so that's why we are looking to move, and hopefully we'll tell you.
Rhonda, efficient how we stack things like to the ceiling.
We do. We go to the ceiling and go high. We go as high up as we can. Our biggest shortage is counter space. So you're constantly amazed when you visit. Yeah.
We can find things because they aren't far away because we're so cramped. But it's you get used to where things are.
Shannon will text, you know where this is? And it's like, yep, it's over here. So I'm a little worried about moving.
Okay, so the last time she texted me, I gave her, it's on the left side of the container, third shelf in, second shelf from the top, in the second stack.
He's the inventory logistics dude. He knows where everything is. And but yeah. So it'll be good. So we will be continuing with everything we're doing while we try to move, but we'll be slowing it down a bit whenever that move is, and we'll let you know. But it's exciting that we are growing, and the advent box alone just take up a lot of space. So this will be really, really good. Anyway, hi Lucy.
I think the first thing we move should be the storage units off site because we're paying for them.
Yeah. Well, we have till the end. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, because we're all over the place. But anyway, no, you guys don't need to hear about that other than we can't help but to share it with you. So I'm excited. There's things happening there. We're looking into that, and the mystery quilt might ship early if depending on kind of our moving schedule. Because if it's the first of the month, the boxes will be ready. We might just send them out. If it ends up being sooner, because we're interested in looking at some options. Again, same thing. They might get sent out earlier. So we're getting things done here. Pretty excited.
Judy's asking, did we find a warehouse? I think the answer is we have our eye on one.
We have our eye on one, and we have 2 others. Actually, one got one other that we are. It is our backup plan, but we're going to explore some more options if this doesn't quite go how we want with the ones that we're looking at. But yes, we've got our heart set on something specific, and I hope it works out. So that'll be nice, and we will have room, lots of room. In fact, I'm interested in now. None of you are local. Roxy's not in here right now, and I don't see Madeline, our employee that pops in sometimes. But most people, you guys might know, are like you. You're all over the country, and you might know of a couple people. But until you go to a retreat, or if you're in here a lot, you might not interact with people to really. We don't know anybody, right? Because we're all over the place, or not just the country, but the world. And so we don't really market to local people here because there's so many quilt shops just in my county alone, because I'm in Utah and it's like the place to be. So I go to the guild. I let them know I have a shop. I did find some employees that wanted to help a little bit, but we are hoping to make a bigger presence in the local community with a bigger space. And my biggest thing with that is still an online shop, and it will still not be a true store where you can just walk in. But I want to offer rentals of long arms. I've done this before when I lived out of state, and I loved it. And I've not been able to find a place here. And I know there's a need, especially because there's so many quilters that want to make their own quilt, and it's fun, and it's also rewarding to say that you did it yourself. But I am interested in trying to put some long arm machines in, at least one, and renting the time out on it. So that could even work out for those of you that come to the retreat. Bring your project and extend your stay and work on your own stuff here. But I'm thinking that will help with some of the local people to be more aware of who we are, because we offer one more service that's not readily available in the area. So that's our thought. Yes. Oh, yeah. Lynne is still quilting. I don't want to quilt my own right now. I don't have time. So Lynne is still doing my quilts. And even if I do something, I will still probably send it to Lynne, because she does an amazing job, Lynne Lockhart. And I don't have time. I have a pile of quilts that need their binding on them. I mean, I can't even.
Pile, man?
I don't know. It's a stack.
Up this tall? Yeah. Not that many?
Yeah, and they're folded, and you can't. It's right there in the dark, and that's the reason the light's off.
Because I can't get my hand any higher. If I could get my hand higher, it would go higher.
Which is why he's having shoulder surgery on Monday, so he can lift his arms up. Yes, this will be his last shoulder surgery. This one is going to be like his last one, where he's just like go move some bone and clear out the area so he has more movement. It's not like he's injured like I was, so his recovery will be better than mine, and they say it will actually be better than his last one, because this is not quite as severe, but he can't move he can't do this.
Yeah, I can. It just hurts. See, I can get it up there.
Do the other arm.
This one is post-surgery, and
he is better.
See, post-surgery, I can go clear to the top without pain. It's just slow.
So hopefully he'll have 2 arms. But he's gonna be in a sling when we're moving, regardless of if that happens. Rhonda says she's praying that the neighbors will sell us their house. I would love that. Live next door.
Yeah.
Snap, crackle, pop. There you go, Marlene. Exactly. So that's that's what's going on with us. And so it also explains why I've not been able to do any quilting. And I just posted a video last night, which was block 7 on the Jingle Bell Pines. And what, Marlon? Total knee replacement.
Total knee replacement.
You know what? He'll be fine. It is so common. It is like, it's amazing how quickly they can rebound from that. And everything has improved so much more. So it's almost like a splint, you know. I mean, it's like, you know, this easy. They can do it. He'll be good. But it'll be tough for a minute. Thank you. Hi, Jean. Hello, Jean. We just announced, so we have 2 new advent boxes available on the website. They're limited. C box is 18 items for $2.58. It's the same dollar amount per item, just 18-day box, and it's limited. It just opened up today. And then the D box is a fat quarter box with 25 fat quarters. They will be individually wrapped, but they will not be numbered. So you can choose if you just want to pull one out every day or if you want to open them all at once, but we're going to make it so it's fat quarters only. And that is $75. Both of them are open on softsquares.com right now. So we tried to fix it so those of you who completely missed out are not still completely missing out. So you have an option. Well, good, Cindy. Yeah, I hope he does good. I have a winner to announce. I want to put my whole thing in. We did a contest last week, and I touched it. So I don't know where I moved it. We have a fat quarterly subscription to give away. Well, I'll do this. Maybe I even put it up here. So this is from Benartex. Oh my gosh. This is from Benartex. It's a four magazines a year. It's every quarter they release it. It's called the Fat Quarterly. You get a little magazine that has patterns and sample of fabric to make the pattern and talks about the designer and different things like that. But this is a free 1-year subscription giving you 4 quarterly subscriptions. It says Mr. B's for Benartex Preview Pack Club membership receives a free pack of 5x5 swatches of new Benartex fabric collections with each magazine. There's 4 issues of the Fat Quarterly magazine with articles on fabric, quilting, patterns, notions, news, and lots of sewing inspiration. And then you have to fill out the thing to get it. And the winner for this is Janice, the right way. And she had to enter on last week's video a word. I don't remember what it was now.
Grease.
No.
Grease is the word.
Grease is not the word anymore.
Does anybody remember that?
I don't remember. Oh, yes. I remember. Instant flashback.
That one.
Sample. Thank you. See, I did, but at least I checked it ahead of time. But anyway, yeah. So that's gonna go out. We're gonna do another contest today, not for this though. I'm gonna do a fat quarter bundle, and I don't have it here to show you, but we're gonna do a 6-piece fat quarter bundle, and you have to enter a word in the comments after the video is done being live. So no posting in the chat. There we go. And we're gonna do, like I said, 6-piece fat quarter bundle. Make myself a note. What the word's gonna be. Marlon, besides grease, what should the word be? We've used it. I want a new word.
Warehouse.
Warehouse. Okay. The word is warehouse. Use it in a sentence. You have to like and subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch our count. We're close to 9,000. We're just a few shy of 9,000 subscribers. When we hit 10,000, we're gonna have a big party and a big giveaway. So watch out for that. And I see Nikki in here. Lucy, I don't know if I said, although 17 knee surgeries with 3 knee replacements, both hip replaced and complete no feeling in the right foot. Nerve damage and cannot be repaired. Can't keep me down. Oh my goodness, Jean. I'd say can't keep you down. Well, we're glad to see you in here. It's nice to see you. All right, Lynne, I'm looking for the video of my dad's quilt. I know you have lots to do, but you said you made one, so I'm anxious to look at it. So anyway, Lynne does such a good job, such a beautiful job with long arming. So if you need long arming service, reach out to her, Lynne Lockhart, and she is going to continue to do mine, even if we get a machine. We're a long ways from getting a machine because those are not cheap. But my intention is to have it so people can pay by the hour and rent it, which is how I used to do it, and why I was able to do a lot of my own long arm quilting back when I lived in Boise, Idaho. But I don't know anywhere here, and then life got too busy for me to even try to entertain that idea. But I know I'm not alone in wanting to rent that. So we're hoping that was something we'll be able to offer. More surgeries on Marlin, and that's just the limbs. Oh, are you being held together with glue and duct tape? Oh my goodness. Yeah, our bodies. I'm hoping I'm done with surgeries. I don't want any more.
Well, maybe you should carry boxes and trip over other boxes.
I know, or go up and down our stairs.
I know.
My surgeries have been results of me tripping, so my feet are involved. They're the problem.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think so, Janice. You need to claim your prize. You need to email me by Friday night. If I don't hear from you to claim this, I will pick another person from last week's video, and we'll announce that next Saturday. So just know that's how the contests work. And again, this week we're going to do 6-piece back quarter bundle. You do have to comment on the comment section of the video once it's live. So after we're done, or after it's done being live, so after we're done chatting here, go back in, and you have until Friday night to put that in there. The word of the day is warehouse. That's all we can think about right now. Warehouse. We need some space. We need some space. We need some space. That's all I can say. Some space.
I got to tell you that Lynn's just getting ready to go on and had like 2 minutes, and she turned around, and what was the conversation, Lynne? It was the warehouse.
It was the warehouse.
It's on her mind all the time.
That and the Advents, always on my mind. Yep. All right. We don't have anything new to talk about. I mean, we ran through everything really fast. Oh, the retreat. Share with your friends. It's going on. 2 months. It's coming up in 2 months. The retreat, August 1st. I can't remember now. Is it right? August 1st?
Yeah.
It's August 1st. Here in Orem. And we will more than likely be in our warehouse space. So you guys get to tour it. Let's see what's going on. So come and join us. How's Piper? This week she's doing better. Thanks for asking. She's clinging and getting old, but she's not as head tilted and walking in circles. So either she's just learned how to adjust, or it's something that comes and goes. But surprisingly, I think she's doing a lot better today than I've noticed in a while. Yeah. Hi, Becky. Hello, hello. If there's someone I have not acknowledged, please say hi again so I can see you. But do a thumbs up for me. Help me get the algorithm in YouTube land to share me. And as soon as we get, like I said, hit that 10,000 subscriber mark, which is a little bit away, but we're gonna do a big, lots and lots of stuff for that. I'm curious, what did you do in Boise? Quilting reach related. Did you do retail with it? Yes. Okay, so that's a good question, Cynthia. So I ended up in Boise. I was there for 13 years, and I moved there because I had just gone through a divorce, and my sister was there, and she was going through a divorce. And by the end of my first year I was there, she had married and moved to Washington. So I moved there to be close to her, and then she left, but she was always going through the area because she had there to be close to her, and then she left, but she was always going through the area because she had kids, and it was on the way to get to Utah to visit family. So I saw her more than anybody, but that's what took me to Boise. But I did a lot of things while I was there. I got my college degree. I have 2 associate degrees from a junior college, and then my bachelor's from Boise State. But before I started to go back to school, the economy did this big downturn in 2008, 2009, and I was selling copiers. So I was in business to business sales, and businesses felt the crunch before anybody else. And I was in the business of interacting with those businesses, and they were not spending money. They were not, in financing was just tight, super, super tight. And so they had to downsize the office. I got laid off. I could not find a job for my life. And I've always been in sales. And so it was just a really bad time. So I decided, why not go back to school? But during that time, I got a job at the Viking store inside Joanne. So here's how I really got into quilting. I'd always had a sewing machine and always done little projects. And I started working at the Viking store. And the reason I got that job, copiers. And as you know, Viking machines, they have some pretty big ones and some little ones, and they also have long arm machines and computerized. So that's what got my foot in the door, because I also was a sewer. So I came in, and because of being there and all the Joanne customers and all these fancy machines, I never left it. So I always had machines and quilts, and really submerged myself in the quilting industry, even though I was going to school and regular jobs outside of quilting. I didn't really become full time until Marla and I got married, because I was able to truly just be able to focus on this. But that's my story. And while I was there, there are several quilt stores in the area. The one I'm referring to is closed, but they rented the Gamel long arm machines by the hour, and it was down the street from my house. And so I loved it, because I was making all these quilt tops, and I could go in and finish them. And I love the process of doing that. So that's my experience on the long arm and how I was able to use one, because I didn't own one. But in addition to that job at the Viking store, I was also asked to be a manager at a new store that was being opened up by my favorite independent quilt store. They were branching out to a second one, and at that time I was buying machines from them. I'd gotten several sergers and a couple of machines, and he knew my sales experience, and he said, will you come work for me? So I did that for a while. So I was actually in a quilt store with all the baby lock and all the Viking machines, and he was starting to bring in back, and then life just got crazy, and so I focused on school. So, and then here I am. I'm in Utah, and there's more quilt stores here, but I can't find a place to rent. So I'm gonna be that resource. How's that for a long answer, and how I kind of got into all this and what I did in Boise?
Marlene's comment.
Let's see here.
There'll be a test at the end of this.
There'll be a test. Yes, there will be a test. Can you hold till the Monday sale in case I buy something else?
We'll really make a couple of things.
Oh, okay. So you have a conversation with Marlon. He said yes. So there you go with that. Yeah, and we ask you guys, please help us out. We want to work with you, and we do give you quite a bit of grace on picking up your payments or your on live orders. And so, but especially with us considering moving, it would be really nice to have a lot of those cleared out, so we don't have any issues with not having your things. So if you can try to get your orders paid, that will make life easier for everybody. And if you wait too long, then we just don't even make it available to you. So let us know if you need some extra time or whatever. A Piper sighting. I know, little. Oh, there she is. She did. There's a little heating pad that I have to turn on, because there's a light switch, a surge protector with all the lights right here, and her little heating pad, there she goes, is plugged into that. So I have to manually turn it on when I come and sit here, and I forgot. So she was in the bed just looking at me like, this is not warm, and then she left it. Aw.
She doesn't let me pet her.
She doesn't let me pet her, but she's actually,
she does.
Not really, I have to.
See, she goes right over to you, but me, she looks at me like,
I'm her mom. You're a stranger.
I'm stranger danger. Yeah.
That's my Piper.
I got close enough to touch her ear.
You did.
You see that?
You did. You did.
She can't hear me coming anymore.
I know. Come here. See, now she's running. Oh, now you don't know what to do, huh? Yeah. Here we go. Here's my baby. So when Marlon and I got together, I had 2 dogs, and he had 4 children. So I had 2 4-legged children, and he had 4 2-legged children. So we had the same number of legs.
Okay, Becky Weeks. Yes, we did. We had the same number of legs for our children.
Yep.
That's quilting math.
Quilting math.
No, that's pet math.
And now he's got more grandchildren, and I'm down to just this one. So I think I need another dog.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. So Becky Weeks just asked a good question. And the answer is I will send emails out to folks, but if you go on the product page where you would make a payment, when you click the quantity box and it drops down, it'll show you how many payments are left for your box. When you make your last payment,
it goes away.
It'll go away. So if you have that drop down that says 4 payments, that's how many you have, or 6, or how many. So for everyone else that isn't knowing how to find that, that's how to find it. But at the same time, if you send me an email, I will be more than happy to respond as quickly as I can, which I'm doing better. Some of you are like, yeah, he doesn't respond very quickly. But
if he gets overwhelmed or he's not, he's having, medical issues, like he doesn't know what he's doing, I keep him away from his computer. Last night he's like, I want to go work. I'm like, I don't want you to work. And it's a good thing, because when I thought you could handle making that listing live, so I hope he didn't reply to anybody last night. And if he did, let us know if he answered your question.
you didn't see Cindy's comment that when she went on the deposit for the C box, it still said 25 items.
Oh,
because I didn't get that right when I posted it, but I've already fixed that.
Thank you for catching that.
Yeah, thanks, Cindy.
Thank you. Yeah, it's 18 items. And that way you're not, it's just, they're completely different boxes in every way. Other than you still get the projects and the thread and all the pre-cut to the yardage and all that too.
She claims that she drove me to the dentist and dropped me off and then came and picked me up and fed me, and she and her sister got me to the couch. I don't remember any of it, and I don't remember a lot of last night.
He was well, I wanted to go see the Mandalorian movie, and so I thought, well, maybe we can go do that Friday afternoon instead of going in the evening, or Saturday when it's so busy. So I was thinking maybe we'll slip away and do that. We never do anything during the day, so it was a dream anyway. But I go to pick him up from the dentist office, and he was stacked out. He was asleep in the chair, and I thought, okay, it's been 2.5 hours since I dropped him off. He should be wearing off. No. He was there all day. And I made a comment. I said, well, I was hoping we could do something this afternoon. And she said, yeah, maybe 24 hours. He's not going anywhere. And that is so true. I just didn't expect it. He's just never been like that before. That was quite a fun experience. So he was dead weight. He was just dead weight. You're really hard to get to move around.
It's like normal dead weight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like dead weight in the business, just dragging you down.
Oh, so not true. Not true.
Nikki B asked if there's Advent quilts, and so the answer, or Advent quilts, very nice. Advent boxes. So do you want to address that again?
Yeah. So the A and B box is sold out in March, and we just released a C box and a D box today. They are limited. So, but they are available right now. And so the A box is 12 days. The B box is 25 days. They're the ones I've had for the last 3 years and have sold out. The C box, because I can't increase the numbers of the other ones, I've tried to do something different. So the quantity on that is 18. There's really no Christmas reason for it at like the 12 or 25, but I wanted it to be different. In between. So it's 18 days. And you can choose how you want to open it, but it's priced accordingly. So they're all the same amount per day, regardless of what box you get. And that just opened up today. But again, it's also limited in number. So grab it now. It's there. And if you need to make payments, that's fine. There's a deposit option on the C box. The D box is fat quarters only, and there's just $75. And so there's no deposit option on that one. And there's going to be more options for the fat quarters. Or for the D box, and there will be for the C box. So I don't foresee that as something you have to worry about. It's the C box, at least not right away, anytime soon. So if you go to softsquares.com, you'll see specialty boxes. Click on that icon, and then you'll see Advents as its own thumbnail, and then you'll see the things related to the Advents. So they'll see the C box and the D box. Those of you making payments, from the main page, you'll see the little thumbnail. I changed it to have all three, the little colored snowmen for the A, B, and C box. So you'll click on that. The picture changed, but it's in the same place, top right of the main page, to go find to where you make your payments. So you can even type in the word Advent. I was just there admiring your Halloween fabrics. Yes, we have a lot of really cute Halloween fabrics. In fact, Monday, we're going to show you some new Christmas stuff and some Halloween stuff. And we are planning on a big Christmas in July thing. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff for Christmas in July. But we're starting to show more and more Christmas stuff because we need to be working on the project soon, right? So hopefully this is you're as excited as I am, and the mystery quilt I'm really excited about too. So
getting even more Christmas stuff. The
I know.
gears and garland.
I know.
The steampunk.
Oh yeah, I have some steampunk stuff coming in. That was a special request from somebody.
Gears and garland.
Gears and garland is a fun line that's on its way to us. Steampunk. Did you do a pre-order of that one, Budget?
Not yet.
Someday it might show up as coming soon. You can pre-order it, but
I'm trying to keep up with the stuff I'm behind on. Let alone the stuff I'm not even behind her yet on her.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
You're just on here admiring. Yeah. Well, anyway, you can always reach out to us. Mr. Fix-It is official customer service. He loves it. He loves hearing from you guys, and I mean it genuinely. He loves it, and I love him for being so helpful with that, because there's no way Softsquares could be what it is without all the stuff that he does and without him supporting me like he does. So thank you, Mr. Fix-It, so much.
You're welcome. I didn't know what I was getting when I got Miss Lynne.
He had no idea.
And boom, the next thing I know, we're quilt shop owners. I had no idea. I'm telling you, I don't think she knew either.
I didn't. Those of you who've been with me for a while, I started out as just a content creator on YouTube, and I started that just before I met him. So I hadn't been in it very long, and I started opening subscription boxes, and then I found out about advent boxes, and then I wasn't happy with the advent boxes, and then I'm like, I'm going to make my own. And because of doing that, it turned into the store that it is. And I'm a natural born salesperson. I've been in a lot of retail and management positions, and as I told you, I've done full copy machines. I've worked at the Viking store. If there's something that I like, I just want to share it with everybody. And so I worked for Macy's and the fine jewelry department. I mean, I like to share what I like. And so the point is it's kind of in my blood, I guess. I just deep down needed to have the retail aspect or the selling aspect. And so the box opened that door, the advent boxes, and here we are.
So she had to buy some things for the box and had extra things. And she's like, well, I'm going to start selling that. And I was panicked. And then she did a little more, and I was panicked again. And
awesome, Jean.
I'm learning to not be panicked because Miss Lynne knows what she's doing.
Like the first time we went and I played blackjack.
Oh my goodness!
Can you guys hear him? Do you want to get closer?
Yeah, I hope you can hear. Let me come a little closer here. So our first trip together was down to Las Vegas for a football game, because I like going to football games, and
I went with him.
I had never been in the new Raiders stadium, and it was BYU versus Arizona. So we went down there. She accompanied me. I even had a jersey she could wear, so she could pretend.
The picture's over there.
Yeah, there is a picture.
You can grab it. It's a cute picture.
So she could pretend she was a football fan for a few minutes.
Just like football, I just don't care.
So while we're there, we were strolling through a casino, and she said,
"This is our date. This is our football date at the Raider Stadium."
Yep. She says, "I want to play blackjack. I have some money." And I'm like, so I grew up in Vegas, and I'm not a gambler. And it was no draw to me at all. She wants to play blackjack. She says, "Can I have some money?" So I pull out my wallet and I give her a 20. And she looks at me and says, "I need 200. And I'm like, "I'm sorry. Well, I don't think I had my hearing aids for that. What did you say?" So she talked me into 200, and I'm just like, oh man, this girl's cute and I like her, but I don't know about this. And she got the 200 back, and she gave me the 200, and then she made some money and had extra spending money. I was just like, I don't know what to think about this.
Because I had a strategy and it worked out. And he's like, okay, she kind of knows what she's doing. So then we did this, and he's like, okay, we'll see how this goes. And guess what? She kind of knows what she's doing. So.
Kind of, not completely, just kind of. I'm not gonna go all the way. Anyway,
so that's yeah. I just like to give him little heart attacks. Is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She does. She's good at it. She really is. Like she says, "Oh, there's boxes arriving today," and I've gotten used to that. Although I'm still like,
he's
"Oh my
still in
goodness."
husband mode, where you're supposed to freak out when a box shows up and wonder, "Oh my gosh, what is it? Where did it come from? Why is it here? How did you pay for it?" All that. And I'm like, "It's okay. This is business. It's okay." And it's a box. He's always in husband mode. He's just always going to be there.
You know what you need to do?
What?
You need to take a stack of Relax She Wanted stickers and send it to Riley Blake
And have them stick it on everything.
Have them stick it on your boxes that show up here.
Yeah.
Send
Or I can
banner
just
tags and all
run
the
out before you see them. Slap them on there.
It would possibly.
You bought like 3,000 of them.
I didn't buy 3,000. Is it
6,000?
I don't know.
It was thousands.
I don't know.
He designed that sticker, by the way.
We have a lot of those stickers.
Anyway, yes, if any of you have issues with a husband who doesn't like to see a box, we have the Relax, Don't Worry, She Wanted stickers. So ask about that anytime you need one. Oh, anyway, okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for humoring us and listening to our silly little stories and for joining in our enthusiasm of our business. And you guys, I love what we're doing and I love our community and I love all the things. So thank you for helping me to be able to do it and for sharing the journey with me. And again, Advents have opened up. Mystery Quilt is available now, and the retreat is coming up. So sign up for those. And if you need anything, reach out to Marlon or myself, and we'll be here. Otherwise, we'll see you guys on Monday for the live at 5. And again, everything's Mountain Time, so that makes it 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, and 4 o'clock Pacific on Monday night. And Marlon will not be available on Monday. I'd be really surprised because he will have surgery and we should be home by then. But
I still be under the influence, and we
might take advantage of that. We'll have to see how that goes.
Whether to put me on if I'm under the influence.
You might see me, you might not. I got a feeling you won't see him, but I think he was so funny yesterday that it might be worth maybe letting you guys taste some of that, have experienced his silliness. Anyway, bye guys. I'll see you Monday.